So the main thing you want to think about when you're solving these equations is you want to clear the denominator, because once you get rid of the fractions, the problem becomes a lot easier. To clear the denominator, we just need to multiply by everything that's in it. In this case, both denominators are the same. So same idea, to get rid of x plus 2, we want to multiply by x plus 2. Whatever you multiply one side by, you have to multiply the other side. So we're not doing x plus 2 over x plus 2 anymore. We aren't adding and subtracting. This time we're trying to clear the denominator. So it's just multiplying by technically x plus 2 over 1 on both sides. So now we cancel out what we can. As the x plus 2's cancel out on both sides. So now all we're left with is x minus 1 equals x squared plus 2x minus 3. Essentially, when your denominators are the same, you can cancel them out, set the numerators equal. So now we just need to solve this quadratic. Set it equal to 0, x squared plus x minus 2. So that factors to be x plus 2, x minus 1, and we get our two answers of 2 and 1. Okay, for this one, it takes a little bit of extra work to clear the denominator. First thing you want to do is make sure all your denominators are factored, so you know what all you need to multiply by. So in this case, we factor b out. This denominator, we have b plus 1, and it's the same thing on this side. So now to clear the denominator, you just need to multiply by each factor. And you only need to multiply it once, so we don't need two b's in here because there's two fractions. It'll distribute, so we just want to multiply both sides by b times b plus 1. So on the left side, everything cancels. The b's cancels, the b plus 1's cancel. We're just left with 5. Now on the right side, you need to make sure you take that b plus 1 and distribute it to both parts. So to help out, I'm going to write it over here. So that b plus 1 is going to both pieces of the fraction. For the first fractions, the b's cancel, but the b plus 1's don't. So we're still going to have b plus 4 times b plus 1. For the second fraction, it all cancels. So we're just left with 1. Now we just need to multiply everything out and then solve it based on if it's linear or quadratic. So this one, we FOIL this whole part. We get b squared plus 5b plus 4 plus 1 and the 5 are still there. We have a quadratic, so go ahead and set it equal to 0. 4 plus 1 is 5, but then we subtract the 5, so all of that just goes away. So now to solve this, keep in mind, factoring counts when it's just taking a GCF out. So even though there isn't a third term, that's fine. This just factors to be b times b plus 5. Take both of your factors, set them equal to 0, and we have b equals 0, or b equals negative 5.